New this morning, we learned the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for Israeli and Hamas leaders. One of those warrants includes Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The prosecutor believes the Prime Minister and others are responsible for war crimes against humanity in the Gaza Strip and in Israel. Now, this comes as Iranian president and several other top Iran officials died in a helicopter crash in a mountainous region of the country. CBS's Naomi Ruckham has more on what this means for an already restless time in the Middle East.
In the foggy mountains of northwestern Iran, rescue crews have found the body of Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi after his helicopter crashed near the Azerbaijan border. The aircraft was part of a convoy of 3 helicopters when it made what officials describe as a hard landing, also killing the nation's foreign minister. This video shows the leaders on board, where they had been visiting a dam project earlier in the day. State media broadcast Iranians praying for Raisi while waiting for news from the crash site. But by many accounts, he was an extremely divisive president, elected in the lowest turnout in the country's history. Raisi was also known as a conservative hardliner who oversaw a violent crackdown on dissent.
I think President Raisi has more blood on his hands than any other official of the Islamic Republic.
The implications of the crash reach far beyond Iran's borders, as the Middle East sits on the verge of catastrophe amid the war between Israel and Hamas. Just last month, under Raisi's leadership, Iran launched an unprecedented drone and missile attack on Israel. Raisi was also quite close to Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei, who is now 85 years old, and many viewed Raisi as a possible successor.
Under the Iranian law, the country's first vice president will now take over. A new election is expected within 50 days.